Time for Tuesday's Taste with Patrick Evans Hylton, and it is great to see you again.
Yeah, thank you. You too.
All right, we need to launch right into it,
That's
starting
right.
with, singing for supper, I guess you
That's
could
right.
say.
Singing for supper, our friend Johnny Morrison up on the Eastern Shore. He's known as the musical chef because the guy's so crazy, he'll come out of his restaurant, Mallard's on the Wharf there in Nancock, and play a couple of sets between cooking. But he's got a great event coming up I wanted to let y'all know about. Whoops.
All right, Johnny Moe is doing his annual Music for the Hungry, the musical chef. He's made many appearances here on the Hampton Roadshow. He's authored, I think, 2 or 3 cookbooks by now, and his restaurant is Mallard's on the Wharf in Onancock on the Eastern Shore of Virginia, and he has always been a very big advocate of food security.
That's right. He's always really helped out a lot with the food bank, and so this event, it takes place July 14th up in Onancock. Only $5 to get in. There's all kinds of food, music all day long, just really all kinds of great stuff going on. And this is the 7th year, and over the last 6 years that they've been doing this and other events for the food bank, they've raised more than $45,000, which has provided more than 135,000 meals for people. So this is just like one person doing this. Just imagine, how we can all go out and help with that.
Absolutely, and there's also a 5K run at 8 o'clock in the morning, and like you said, music and the cooking all day long. A barbecue throwdown starts at noon. You can go to chefjohnnymoe.com or mallardsllc.com if you want more information about Music for the Hungry.
That's right.
And another one now, another cute event.
Yeah.
For a doggone good cause.
A doggone good cause. Well, one thing that's so cool about the restaurant community is, a giving back and everything. So, Vintage Tavern and Riverstone Chop House, sister properties, they're having this event called Passion for Paws Picnic, also on July 14th at Riverstone Chop House, and it's really cool. It's $15. You get some really great Angus burgers. You get some homemade hot dogs, and the money proceeds, the Suffolk Humane Society. We know how good their meats and steaks and everything are, so we know that's great. And they're also going to have a wine tasting
get your whiskers wet, they say.
So get your whiskers wet, whiskers wine tasting and all too. So that's really cool. You can go to their website and check out more information about that as well. Okay,
so a couple of great events: the Music for the Hungry and the event at Riverstone Chop House too. 2 reasons to mark your calendar for July 14th. But we're also looking back a little bit at Op Sale because folks were so taken by the tall ships and the sales.
That's right.
Only true foodies may realize what was happening, on some of the decks, and
exactly.
Food was a huge part of that festival.
Well, it's kind of a kickoff to the Olympics and all the fun stuff that y'all are doing on the show this week. I watched yesterday and all. This was kind of a culinary Olympics because we had all of those ships from visiting countries there, and the great folks at Festivents at Virginia's Finest, which is part of the Virginia Department of Agriculture and Culinary Institute of Virginia, took a lot of those chefs from those tall ships and paired them with American chefs for this culinary fleet challenge, and it was awesome. And so everybody paired off, they cooked off. We had like 20-something judges go to all of the ships, and it came down to 5 people, and then there was only one winner though, and it was Scott Simpson from Founders Inn, along with the Ecuadorian chef there and all as well.
Now, when Scott was here on the Hampton Roadshow, it was Jose Franklin Obregon Uzoa of Ecuador. I can't believe that name was not on the tip of your tongue. Can't believe that, Patrick.
It was there.
Obregon. But you've been under the weather, so you shouldn't attempt a name like that. It could set you right back. He said that part of the challenge, too, was they just got this basket of ingredients, and they didn't know what it was going to be.
No one knew and all. So I'm going to read this to make sure I get everything correctly. Listen to what they made. You may want to lick your screen. I don't know, but... be sure you clean it first. Corn husk wrapped black sea bass stuffed with lemons, onions, and rosemary, grilled on a cedar plank and topped with a sauce made from Virginia white wine, fresh leeks, Edwards country ham, love Edwards, fresh tomatoes, and a splash of cream and regional oysters, along with rice with coconut water, studded with Chesapeake jumbo lump crab, and topped with grilled corn kernels. Now, if that's not smack your mama good, I don't know what is.
That sounds
and
awesome.
I was very lucky to be a judge, so I can attest to that. Even though my mother's in Texas, so I didn't smack her. And I wouldn't smack her anyway.
Good. Well, wait, it's just an expression.
But it was just so crazy good,
All right. We need to do a couple of quick of your dish discoveries because, as usual, we've talked too much.
That's quite all right. A couple of things that I found out and about. They're really awesome. One of them is this ghost pepper salt at Savor the Olive, which is a gourmet shop out in Virginia Beach. Really incredible. It will set your head on fire. It is so hot. The ghost pepper is like one of the hottest peppers. You just use a little bit as a finishing salt, but it's really, really awesome. Also, at Terrapin, Cody Dickey, he's a chef there.
Yeah.
He's making these just incredible Cody's Petite Macaroons. They're selling them at Old Beach Farmers Market in Virginia Beach. Unbelievable, light, billowy, perfect. And then last but not least, I was up at the Fancy Food Show a couple of weeks ago in Washington, and Jody from Jody's Popcorn shared with me these incredible flavor-coated popcorn bits to sprinkle on ice cream and other desserts
like
that's coming out soon. So look for those and prepare your taste buds.
That sounds good. I know you know a thing or two about cooking with popcorn.
A little bit, a little bit.
All right, a couple of things that we didn't mention, the a la carte, the Dog Street Pub, you have a report about that opening up in Williamsburg, and a burger bar coming up, 8020 is opening soon, where the Boot was in Ghent.
That's
so we'll
right.
put all of that information on our website. We'll link Patrick's blog to our blog, or you can visit patrickevanshylton.com for everything we talked about today and some of those little tidbits that are upcoming.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.